The Book Thief tells a very powerful story from a young girl's point of view during the rise of Germany into the war.
This is Heaven Street, your new home.
From now on, you call me Mama, yeah? And that lazy pig over there, you call him Papa.
Your first book. Are you sure this is yours?
It wasn't always mine.
She has a spark to want to learn how to read and write. She finds some kind of spiritual retreat in the magic of language. It's powerful material.
It's such a popular book that everybody's got their own interpretation of how it should look. It was important that it felt as real as we could possibly make it. We had to feel the production value, and we had to take people's breaths away.
Germany's a very progressive country, so a lot of kind of their historic, untouched rural areas are no longer there.
We had to build a small part of a medium-sized town, and it's allowed us to match our architecture to the locations that we've got, so that effectively knits the whole thing together.
We went to Glasny for the Burgermeister's house, and we went to Görlitz for the book burning. So we were able to capture a scope to an insular story.
It's remarkable. The house is really lovely. It's got a sense of fairy tale about it.
We had to feel that it was a family home. Small, impoverished, but it's a rich, colourful environment.
Morning, Your Majesty.
It may be a little family, but it's not a little movie. The background is huge and spectacular.
The costumes were amazing. I could really feel like I was in that time.
The fitting is one of the first things you do when you start a project. We were all on the same page.
The costumes have to become part of the movie without being too obvious. They have to be invisible.
Walking down this late 1930s German street, surrounded by soldiers, you can't help but be extraordinarily affected by it. I have such admiration for the craft and the artistry. It inspires, I think, the best in the whole team when you've got such gifted artists all coming together.
The Book Thief gives you the spirits of friendship and family. Gives you another way to see life.
You're stealing books?
Why?
When life robs you, sometimes you have to rob it back.
Words are life, Liesel. All those pages, they're for you to fill.